What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott Women's Olive. This is the godkiller batch from the US warehouse. Before we get into these, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If this is your first time on the channel, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe for me. Really appreciate that. It is very, very helpful. You can also be sure to follow me on Instagram and then TikTok at kvegaskickz. Guys, I appreciate your support. Let's take a look at these Jordans. So again, this is from the US warehouse. Typically, I'm on the East Coast. It takes about 5 days, business days that is, for me to get mine in hand. So I'm trying to pick up more stuff from the US location so that you guys can get an idea of what to expect. Again, this is from Kickwho. Let me show you their information, including that discount code KVEGAS. Obviously, all that will be in the description. Be sure to use that code. I appreciate that. And let's take a look at these. So you got your Jordan 1 outsole. Of course, it is in that dark olive colorway. Looks good. Not a lot to talk about there. Everything looks on point. I have already had them on foot, just try them on. So midsole is in that sail finish, and it is a very crisp line going from that olive to the sail. Something I always look for, because even some of your better batches, sometimes this line isn't quite as straight and crisp. And I just don't like it when those lines are kind of jagged, looks kind of cheap and tacky. This one looks very good. Don't really see glue residue going from our midsole to the upper. Looks to be pretty clean from that end. Everything looks to be on point. Now, as far as the fit and the comfort of these shoes, again, this is godkiller batch, and I've never had one that did not fit like retail. Holds true here. These are men's 13 or women's 14 and a half. Fit perfectly. Like I said, I did try them on before the video. I've got a pair of these already in the godkiller, but just to make sure, no issues there. So go with your normal Jordan 1 size and you'll be fine. As far as comfort, the Travis Scott Jordan 1s just come with that blue foam Ortholite style insole, so could be a little bit more comfortable on foot if you had a dream cell, but that's, which is what it comes with. But the big thing is they do fit true to size. Now the upper of the shoe, of course, you got a mix of materials. You got some leather and some nubuck. The materials on this pair, very nice. Of course, your kind of off-white panels are this very soft, like a grainy leather, not tumbled leather, but very good quality. And then of course you got your nubuck on the olive swoosh and the black panels. Lots of movement on this. I'm hoping that's showing up for you well on camera. And then you got more nubuck here on the black toe box with your perforations. Pretty good shape on the toe box, and it bounces back with no issues. Start you off with the white laces, of course, with the Travis Scott. You get all the different options. You got olive, red, and black. So you got 4 different options with this one, guys. Got that Jordan 1 tongue. It is the thinner padded tongue for Jordan 1 Low. That's standard. Your Cactus Jack tag and your Nike Air look good. Back of the tongue, of course, has the branding and whatnot. And then you've got your insole on this one with the Cactus Jack, the 23, and the Nike Air. The other one has some different branding on it. I will show you that later. And then, of course, you can see the black on the sock liner. All that looks to be on point. You got good thick cuts of material all the way around on this leather. Good stitching, good quality. Even got a little widow's peak here on the reverse swoosh. And then the back of the right one, of course, you got your Wings logo stitched in red. Really good shape on this one. Nice tapered look. I think you can see that on the sole going up the heel. And there is a shot of that Wings logo stitched in red. A little widow's peak there as well. And then, of course, the medial side, you've got another nubuck swoosh. Of course, it's the correct facing swoosh with your Cactus Jack print underneath that. Everything looks really good. I don't have any complaints. Compared these to my pair that I already had that I got from the regular warehouse, and I mean, really no differences that I could pick up on. Back of the shoes, of course, this one has the sycamore face stitched in on the right, or excuse me, on the left side, and it is the smiling face. I think they've got them lined up well height-wise. Yeah, everything looks good. Give you a shot of that stitching on top of, again, this kind of grainy leather. And again, good thick cuts on this nubuck with that nice movement. Buttery nubuck, love to see that. And this one has that nice line too, going from the olive to the sail on the midsole. Got your bounce back again. Cactus Jack on the tongue as well. And let's get our light on here and we'll take a look at our Strobel. So this one's got the white kind of fuzzy strobe, a little bit unusual for Jordan 1. Normally it's the gray, but at any rate, you got the extra threading taped down. And then there's a shot of the size tag again, women's 14.5 or men's 13. Those laces, these are wax laces. I did not mention that before, but that's pretty standard for a Travis Scott low. And then inside, of course, we do get the blue foam Ortholite style insole. This one has the other branding, and again, I have already tried these on, so I got some fuzzies on the sock on the insole, but you know, whatever. They also did come with your cardboard shoe tree inserts, if anybody cares about that. Just try to show you guys everything that came with the shoes, and they look perfect. Let's take a look at the packaging for this one. You get that cream colored Jordan 1 box with the olive branding. That's going to continue all the way around the box. You got your 85 Air Jordan 1. And then around here's your box label, guys. You got women's Air Jordan 1 Low OG Special Project. Sail University Red and Black is the colorway. Men's 14.5, or excuse me, women's 14.5, men's 13. The olive look inside the lid. You got that pink co-branded tissue paper with white tissue paper underneath that. I don't think, there was no other stickers or anything inside the box. Box was very well protected in shipping. That's another thing that I have experience with the U.S. warehouse. Typically, Kickwho doesn't mess up the box at all anyway, but UPS, if it gets shipped by UPS coming from the main warehouse, man, it's a toss-up. UPS just really damages my boxes. I much prefer FedEx, but with the U.S. warehouse, a lot of times they use USPS, and the boxes come looking like that. So that's great. And the shoes, I mean, I think they look perfect. Again, I compared them to my regular pair, and no differences that I could really notice. So anyway, guys, that is my unboxing review of this Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott Women's Olive, the God Killer batch. I hope you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials. And be on the lookout, guys. We got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.